Welcome to SHG versus 100 Thieves. Spoilers for that game if you haven't seen it yet. Here we have a great play by River. You're going to see this whole series. River is just carrying his team despite his entire team trying to get them eliminated. River is the king. So here we see a great play that River just baiting him in. Gets the R2 off out of Dasher and just flashes away, stranding Dasher there with no mobility. Beautiful bait and flash out from River. Here we have 100 Thieves taking the Baron. Quid playing surprisingly well on this Yone. Hasn't been having the best play-in stage, but he's up 1,000 gold on his lane opponent and he has 0 deaths. So just playing the Yone nice and safe, getting some zoning here, but not trying to kind of do too much, just playing the Yone very safe and not giving away any kills. Here we see the Aurora engage, and this has been a very tricky champion for some of these players in the play-in stages because it's just so squishy. We saw Quid int like 5 times on this champ, and now we see Evie do something similar where when you cast your R, you're kind of also trapped inside the circle. Sniper comes in and just pops the Aurora instantly. So I really don't know how to feel about Aurora. Her ult is clearly very powerful, but she's also so squishy, and at least in the play-in stages with these players, she's getting caught out a lot. Then here, forced on the Wukong, it does the flash R to engage, but we see that the entire follow-up is just melee champs. Dasher on the Akali, Vista on the Poppy. They can't follow up because they're still just walking up, so they can't follow up that engage at all. Here we have 4 pushing bot, and it looks like they're getting kind of TP flanked as the Aurora comes in, but this is actually 5 bot, which means that Sniper on the Renekton is just taking mid while all of this is happening. So as long as they can get out without too much damage, Sniper is just taking the entire middle part of their base. So they end up losing just 1. And in exchange, Renekton got the mid tier 3 and the mid inhibitor. So very worth for 100 Thieves overall. Here, final fight. So I'm not going to put too much weight on this, but Evie's still struggling on the Aurora. Just jumps in and gets popped instantly. And then on the other side of the fight, I don't know what Wukong is thinking, jumping 1v2 onto a Leona and a Brand, because there's no way you're going to pop that Brand while the Leona CCing you. And then Akali going in when she can't possibly do anything. So, I mean, they were 8k gold down, so it's kind of like a Hail Mary, but I guess you would just hope that the Hail Mary looks at least somewhat reasonable rather than just 3 players individually inting one at a time. Not a good sign. And so 100 Thieves takes the game, looking quite dominant over SHG here in game 1. Really nice fight here from 100 Thieves in game 2. River on the Nocturne. Really checkmate here because he hasn't used the R for his paranoia yet. So if Rek'Sai doesn't try to escape, they'll just kill him. And if Rek'Sai does try to escape, Nocturne R follows him. So just really solid play from River here. Here, another good fight from 100 Thieves. Get the kill on the Sejuani. And now Sniper doing everything in his power to int and get the team eliminated. Flashes in. Dives 3 under tower. So you kind of have this tension in this match, right, where River is trying to win the game and Sniper is trying to lose the game, and so they're really kind of in a 1v1. Here, another beautiful fight from 100 Thieves, and River, Nocturne, often a hard character to use in team fights, but SHG just leaving the angles open, and River finding them, the Syndra all alone, unprotected, and flashes so that she's even more all alone and unprotected. River flashes to follow and gets that nice kill onto Syndra. Here, 100 Thieves have a pretty big lead, 6k, so it's just about pushing their advantage, and they do a great job pushing their advantage here. They think they caught Renekton out, but when Dasher goes to use the Unleash power, it gets completely blocked by the Braum shield. And then River coming in on the Nocturne, Quid has the ball on him, uses the Shockwave a little bit too early and misses everything. You're supposed to use the Shockwave like half a second before the Nocturne gets where you want it to be, because it has it'll follow the Nocturne and then they'll have no time to react as soon as the Nocturne lands on them. But if you do cast it early, you risk this, which is casting it too early and missing completely. But it's still okay. Jumping on this Syndra not only pushes Syndra out of the fight and puts pressure on her, but also forces the Jhin to cancel his ult early. So River just getting so much value down here. Here, 100 Thieves, 15k gold up, but just for good measure, this is like the 4th or 5th time the Syndra gets jumped on. Poor Syndra. 100 Thieves take the game here. And so all they needed was for Sniper and Quid to int like 60% less, and that's more than enough for River to just completely carry every game. So I think that if they can keep this level of inting, Sniper and Quid, like less than 3 ints each per game, that 100 Thieves is in a really good spot, and it is my prediction that they're going to beat PSG. I could be wrong about that, but that's what I predicted. And so that's going to be the match to watch tomorrow. Really exciting. Okay, make sure to subscribe to not only see the last couple videos in this series tomorrow, but also catch my Swiss Pick'ems video that I'm going to release tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss that. Make sure to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.